What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 47 of Smack Talk here at smarkoutmoment.com. I'm your host, as always, Tony Mango. With me, as always, we have Braden Mayhew and Mike Burhan.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Saying that because of Braden.
Yes.
Yes.
See, Brenda's felt the force
We're
of my
talking,
knob.
Always do.
we're talking Star Wars already?
No, my knob.
Oh, we're talking that already. Okay, we're
Yes.
right
God
into that.
damn it.
We need to have one penis joke per episode, Tony.
I come here and I'm just filled with fucking innuendos
You're filled with
every
something,
time.
aren't you, Brendan? Filled with something. Ah!
See, there's another one. All I gotta be is around. And I'm the butt of every joke.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anal.
yeah. I see how it is.
Alright, so we got the Ask Him, the hot tags, and we got to review all of the Night of Champions stuff and the latest of the Hottest Divas and Knockouts tournament. So that's what's going on this week. First things first, we have the Ask Him.
Okay, we got two ask-ims this week. The first one's going to be for yourselves, and the next one, well, the second one is going to be for the audience. So you guys can sort of participate in this. So let's start with the first one. The first one will lead into the second one, of course. Okay, this gentleman was a member of the Four Horsemen in the NWA days. He was a former NWA World Champion, WCW World Champion,
Luger?
and what's that?
Luger?
You bastard.
Ah, I got you.
This gentleman also wrestled someone else in the 1994 Royal Rumble and became a dual winner with this person, and that's for the audience. Okay, so who is that person? And that's all I'm giving you. Okay, we know the first person's Lex Luger. The second person, who is for you guys, wrestled Luger at the WWF Royal Rumble in 1994 and was eliminated with him. Okay? Saying that, let's lead on to another American, I need a hero and all army, apple pie sort of shit with the hot tags.
Alright, so hot tags. Remember, we have 5 minutes to go over the following topics. Not a whole lot of topics this week, but I'm going to set my timer just in case. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and starting now. Jeff Hardy possibly wins the Bound for Glory series just to keep him happy and re-sign with the company. That's the story that they're saying right now. If they did it for that reason, I think it's bullshit. They should have given it to Bully Ray, who also was considering not re-signing with the company. So if the merchandise is the big factor and all that, they should have told Jeff, "Hey, you should be lucky that we let you stay here after the shit that you pulled."
Yeah, I agree with you. They're even considering putting a title on the guy. Why?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just, it's
Well,
one of those things where with Jeff Hardy, you don't really want that to happen.
well, WWE did the same thing in 2009 and he still left. So even if they do put the title on him, they might have to take it right back off because he's just going to let his contract expire and head back to the big company anyway.
That'd be funny.
So, well, it happened once before. It happened in the bigger company. So who's to say if he wants more money, he's just going to do it in the smaller company and leave for the bigger company? I wouldn't put it past him.
Right.
Give him the title, he could still leave.
And
It's
then,
shitty that Bully Ray's push had to come at a cost for that.
yeah,
But
that's a
it is
shame.
what it is.
Agree.
Matt Morgan re-signs with TNA and crashes the house shows, and supposedly he's been working us the entire time and all that with the WWE talk. I don't think that he was quote unquote working us. I think he wanted to get to WWE and they said nah because of the whole lawsuit, and then he just went back to TNA because he had to.
3 words. Who fucking cares?
Oh, I knew he'd end up back in TNA. I didn't see
No
his.
one.
I didn't see him
never
heading back to WWE at all. There's just no
No
There's
room
no
for
place for him, really, at all. He'd get lost in the shuffle. He'd probably do worse than Tensai, okay? Like,
him. Yeah.
Getting lost in the
there's
shuffle
no
in
room for him
TNA.
at all.
You're getting lost in the shuffle in TNA.
No, I'm not
That
surprised
shows
he's
how much
back.
you're
I expected him to return months ago, let alone now, so it's no surprise that he's in TNA.
Yeah.
All of you
Fan gets a live mic during the Ryback segment on Raw and uses it to just chant Goldberg.
and that fan was me. Basically, I found that fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
and the fan couldn't get ejected either because it was their fucking fault. So
Yeah.
what are they gonna
Imagine
do?
you imagine if that would have been me, how loud you would have heard smarkoutmoment.com.
Or Dace. You
Dude,
would
that
hear
would
him
have been
like,
Dace would have yelled out something ridiculous. That would have just been, I don't know. He would have yelled out a Scrubs quote or something like that.
was that
Feed him more, keep pushing him. I say the more stars, the better. The fan was. I mean, if it were a tensai match, you would have yelled Albert.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
yeah, but it has to
Good for
be.
him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Albert, Albert,
Alberg.
Albert,
Oh God,
Goldberg. Which one's better?
Carlberg,
Alberg.
Ryback.
Beth Phoenix leaving WWE, and at the same time, just throw it out there, Mark Henry considering retirement. I don't know why Beth is leaving now as opposed to all the past couple of months where they've been treating her like crap, but I guess it finally got to be too much, and her contract is probably getting up, and she said, you know what, if you're not going to use me, fuck it. Uh,
Why is it fucking obvious? She
I,
ended up the split with CM Punk. You're right. They were dating, and then she ended up basically fucking him over. I don't know what the story was about that, but apparently he called her a hateful and bitter person on like some fucking show or something. And then she started
well,
dating.
and he quote said, "Sometimes people you love can become douchebags." I think was
Yes.
his exact quote. And
So
yeah, yeah.
obviously, there's probably some heat there, and she doesn't want to be there. So
yeah.
fuck it. She's made her
Well,
money.
and go to if she wants, she could go to the promotion with the better women's division. Kind
I
of
don't.
add to
Yeah.
that.
Not anymore. You mean Shimmer, right?
TNA,
Anywhere,
TNA.
TNA's
anywhere that's
still
not the
better.
Divas. And TNA's is still better, in my opinion.
They got Brooke
Knockouts are still better than
Tessmarker
the
as their
Divas.
champion.
Yeah,
Brooke.
Tessmacher, though, she's better off than fucking Caitlyn.
Her finishing move is when she jiggles her ass in your face.
I
It's
could
called the
finish that.
ass-tastic. I'm not fucking kidding.
Anyway, she could go somewhere where she could be utilized much, much better than she was. So
Honor.
really, it could have been the best choice she made.
And the Mark Henry thing, I hope he doesn't retire because he's been doing so great lately. I don't think he necessarily will.
No,
I
retire on a
think he,
high note.
I think he might, like, just for pure injury sake and maybe not wanting to get hurt anymore, preserve his health and
Yeah,
kind of go out on top. I could see that. It's happened before.
Oh, that's our
agree with
time limit.
Brandon.
Last second.
You know,
Yeah, no, I agree with Brandon on that one. I think end of the day, end it on a
he
high
wants to
note.
save his health.
Yeah, end it
Yeah,
on a high note. There's
All
no
right.
on a
point
high note.
staying there. Yeah.
And there's our hot tags. Next part, we're going to talk about the hottest divas and knockouts tournament, and then roll on to the Night of Champions review.